But as you start to think about lead generation, I want you to be really purposeful about, am I talking to who I want to be talking to? In other words, am I talking to my ideal prospects? Look, guys, at every seminar that I've had, anytime I get in front of people and I ask them, hey, if you were to just put up a little target or a big target and say to yourself, who are my A clients? A clients are awesome, right?
Yep.
They're awesome. I mean, you can't even, when you think about it, believe that they're paying you, right, to be with them, right?
Yep.
It's like, wow. Dude, I love A clients. They pay, let's say your fee. They pay your fee. They don't argue. They pay on time. They recognize your value. They appreciate your advice.
And they tell their friends.
And they tell their friends. They're great. Right. That's a good point. They are great referral partners as well. Those are A's. B's, we call, this is awesome. B is basic. Basic says they're good too. They're good too. Sometimes it's really difficult to differentiate between an A and a B. Understood. I get it. But we like them. We like A's and B's. Okay? But then we get out on the periphery here, we get C's and D's. The terminology for a C changes every now and then, but I kind of like, it's like caution. The yellow sign goes up. Be cautious about them. They're teetering on becoming D, which is you'd actually like them to go away, like they're dead.
I think everything is negotiable. So
every conversation is like a negotiation, and you go, oh my gosh, this is so draining. The D client argues about terms, price, delivery, how the job was finished. Is it exactly what everything.
They usually come to you last minute because
turnaround time. No, I need you tomorrow. And I go, well, I can't do tomorrow. Well, so they're shoppers. They tend to be shoppers. And I don't know about you guys, but for most business owners, these characters here. So here's my point. We're talking about lead generation. There are any number of businesses if they're doing marketing at all, they tend to build their marketing strategies, if there's a strategy at all, around this whole thing, which is going to have number one, a high ticket to it. It's going to cost a lot more to market to all these people, knowing full well that it's like when you throw the net out to get fish and you're really looking for great lake perch, and you pull it in and you end up with snakes, catfish, I don't know, frogs, right? And you pull it in, you go, oh, that's not what I'm looking for. That's your problem. You threw the net out to too big of an area.
And what distribution channel would this be? Anything?
And it all has to be focused on, let me just do this point. If this is what you want, ideally, if this is what you want, then you market to this, and honestly, it's going to cost you less, right, and more focused, and recognize the other thing. Your A's and B's acknowledge and recognize your value, which means they will pay your price, and they will refer you, right? And they're going to refer you. You all know the law of attraction, right? The law of attraction. The law of attraction is it works in both ways. If I've got the law of attraction going on down here with my C's and D's, what does that mean I'm going to get more of?
C's and D's.
C's and D's. And I'm like, oh, it's like The Walking Dead. How did I get more of these people? So, no, this is our focus. Our marketing message, everything in lead generation needs to be around this, which means that on your own or with us, we have to define your target market. Okay, that's the first part of lead generation.
Right, we talked about it last week. Identifying the unique selling proposition.
And then you have to have a unique selling proposition. What is it about me? What is it about me in my business, your business, that is attractive to the A's and B's? Right? What is it about me? Sometimes it can be, I've got the fastest turnaround, and when I say I, it's figurative. When I say I have the fastest turnaround in the industry. And so my target market are people who really need to have quick turn response rate, really, really quick. If I'm in the restaurant business, my unique selling proposition might very well be, I have elite, and I could tell you a story about this, but I won't. I have elite customer service in my restaurant, which means from being seated to served to getting the bill and getting out, it's been the most pleasant, timely experience. And by the way, I want to emphasize experience. If you're not already thinking about this today, please do, because you're exhibiting it and you're buying in your own personal buying behaviors every day. It is entirely about the experience. Did I enjoy working with Bruce? Did I enjoy working with Bonnie?
Easy to buy, easy to deliver.
Yeah. Okay. But back to lead generation. Okay. So number one, you've got to define your A's and B's. What makes for an ideal, I won't write it down. What makes for an ideal customer or client? That's who you market to.